event. It's really, really fun. Y'all come here. In fact, if you go to HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne and go to the featured section, there's an invite. So if you want to be someone who actually joins us live for the event, you too might be able to come into the studio and have a whole lot of fun with all of us. It's one of my favorite events ever, ever, ever. I love doing it. I met so many wonderful people. Anna did too. So it's HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne, and you will see, go into the featured section and you will see information if you live in the local area, how you might be able to join us. And then obviously you can come watch the event as well. All right, so we have a brand new item. Now, 15 years ago, Miss Anna and I stepped on the air together. Actually, we were on the air prior to that elsewhere, I would say at our sister network. But 15 years ago here at HSN, and I had been a longtime admirer of her. I used to go all the big craft convention every year for many, many years. It's out in Anaheim, California. And I would go past her booth and it was always crowded, and she's such an absolute rock star. And now I'm so happy I can call her a friend after many years. And this is kind of a celebration of that, so happy anniversary.
Thank you, thank you. It's been a lot, time just flew by, didn't it, Suzanne? We didn't get a day older. And you know, I think anniversaries are a wonderful time to look back and reflect on what has come before. And when you and I did that anniversary paper kit that many years ago, these were the flowers that didn't exist as embellishments for those first papers, the very first decorative papers that we did. And what's so beautiful about them is that, okay, so there's 80 stickers. Well, this one's a 100 pack. So these are dimensional gouache on paper painting reproductions. Okay, so these are beautiful old world documents made into something that you can now craft with. And, you know, you don't have to have the anniversary papers to use the delphinium flower or the cabbage roses. It's all just so darn pretty. Look at what happens when you just make an entire collage of beautiful painted flowers. There's like really nothing like it. And I look at this and I think this is the quintessential thing, right, that we do and have done. So this was one of the very first papers. And then to have the embellishments, it was something that our customers have, you know, requested. They're like, okay, I'm going to hoard the papers because they're just too pretty, right? But ultimately they're not, right? They're just so easy to you don't have to cut them up. You can use the papers and the backgrounds and put these beautiful flowers on the top. There we go. Thinking of you, friend. Now, Suzanne, I think I should make you an anniversary card so that you have, you know, right, a remembrance of you and I. And we have had some amazing shows together over these 15 years. And, you know, do you have a highlight? Is there something that you remember about us working together that you want to share?
Well, it has to be when I got to meet you at the crafting convention. It's one of the largest crafting conventions in the world, and I finally got to meet her. I would go in the booth and look around, but she was always swamped. She was always super, super busy, so I never could actually meet her. And so, but definitely rock star. Like, I've been girl fanning for many, many years prior to that, and then I got to meet her, and then we've just had such a blessed experience working together for so long. So I'm so thrilled. Yeah. And I love the fact that your collection is all created for just us, which, you know, that's just me being selfish, but I love that. So you guys can't go find this in a store. You can't go out to a big crafting place. You know, you can only find these kits here at HSN. And I thank you for that, Anna, because that's super special.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, it's been an incredible partnership, right? You know, and working together to bring our crafting community what they want, right? And what they say that they want to experience, and to be able to, you know, meet everyone. That's probably been my highlight of the 15 years, is being able to meet the people that love us and watch all of these, and they make all these projects and they send them to us, and it's a real full circle moment. So having the anniversary flowers, like going back to something that's at the beginning, the origin story of the things that we brought to HSN here, I think this is a really special little set. So if you have something like this in your craft room, it's always going to be something that you reach for, because it's like, oh, those are those pretty flowers. Those are those ones that I have that I like, oh, right, I have those papers. Oh, I have AG001. which is, this one's probably not not too far off. It's probably in those first 10 digits.
Oh, that's funny. Well, and the nice thing about having these is, number one, they give you instant wow and dimension. I'm going to hold one up. I'm just going to grab the roses here. This is a classic rose in her collection, but I want you to see, these are all beautiful cardstock. They're not just those wimpy stickers you're peeling off a sheet, right? They're really beautiful. And they are stickers, by the way. But see how they all have dimension built in? That's one of the classic, iconic, really things that Anna brought to the crafting world, was fussy cutting, all these details, all these layers, all these dimensions. Back in the day, that was all done by hand. I mean, she came up with the techniques by hand to do them all, including something like this. It would take you forever, but the pages were magnificent. And she's evolved into making it really easy and quick, so those of us who don't have time, or we really don't know how to do this stuff, all of a sudden something goes from a very plain piece of paper to, you stick a few of these on, it's like, oh wow. Tonight at 9:30 when I go live, my entire hour is Anna Griffin Valentine kits. And you're gonna see some of the ideas, and I'm taking something very specific like this, and you'll see just kind of hopefully a whole new way to incorporate it into ideas. So that's what's kind of neat. You don't have to be really skilled, you just get a couple of these sets and you plop them on anything, and immediately, with very little experience, you'll get a beautiful product out of it, a great card or a gorgeous scrapbook. This would be amazing for scrapbooking.
Right, and when there are special events coming up, like milestone birthdays, right? These flowers, these are the things that your grandmother, right? Your grandmother, your mother, your aunt, maybe it's 100th birthday celebration that we're thinking about, right? Already creating something truly remarkable for that milestone. These are the stickers. These are the flowers that you want to use, right? Because it's always in good taste. It's always something that makes you like go, oh, wow, it's just so pretty. So every single one of these, like you said, they're extractions that have come out of these incredible paintings in my archive, and they were never intended to be a sticker, but here they are, and I think it's just so wonderful to be able to take this apart, put it on the surface of your choice, right? Add it to a beautiful card, because the palette, to see how the colors just go together, it doesn't even matter. I don't even have to make it work, because it works by itself.
Well, another quick tip too is, even if you buy something 5 years from now from Anna's collection, these are going to work forward and they'll work backward on papers and pieces you bought over the years. That's kind of what's neat about her color palette in general. All right, we have